I've also been helping TheAnimeMen film a bunch of videos that.
Oh yeah. You filmed with them, didn't you?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I heard from Navi that you filmed a video with them.
Yeah. I want to do them. A solid. Help the new generation.
All right, question. How much, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you feel like an unk?
I didn't feel like an unk. I felt like a granddad, man. I wish I felt like an unk, man. Holy fucking shit.
That's the thing. It's like, look, nothing against them. Like the dudes, like they're nice guys.
They're really
super chill. Like,
really good kids.
Yeah,
I'm gonna call them kids because in my eyes, they are kids.
Really good kids, but
they got a good heart.
But man, I emphasize with my actual uncle who tried so hard to relate to me when I was younger.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, Unk, stop doing that, man. I feel like that now. When I talk to them, I'm just like, damn, man, I there's nothing I can say where I'm like, yeah, man, same wavelength, dog. Like, I can't be that way anymore.
Yeah, I realized hanging out with TheAnimeMen, I don't want to be that cringe adult that's just like, yeah, I'm still hip with the kids, right? I still talk like you guys.
Yeah, we all remember watching Inuyasha, right?
Yeah.
No? Just me? All right, cool.
No, because it got to the point where they were like, explain to me, like, I think for someone my age, I'm more in touch with like modern slang than other people my age. Sure. But they were explaining to me like, some of some of like the terminology that we're using, I was like, no, this is too much. Yeah. Like they were talking about like the modern brain rot language. They were talking.
Do you remember any of it?
Like huzz? What? Like the huzz?
Huzz?
What? Yeah.
Like HUZZ?
I think it's HUZZ. What does that mean again? They're explaining this shit to me.
What the fuck is a huzz?
The huzz, the fuzz. The fuck. Can you?
Well, the fuzz huzz to be in the act of consuming.
I don't
alcohol.
even think it was that. I don't think it's that. Can you type in huzz brain rot?
What?
The huzz, the bros, and the gruz.
What the fuck is this?
And I was like,
huzz is huzz.
Huzz, I think, is just the term for like the boys. I think, right?
No, huzz means hose.
Okay.
Just say hose. Why are we abbreviating a 4-letter word?
All right. So huzz, I guess, is the modern brain rot term for like hose, I guess.
Okay.
And the bruz is like the bros.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see.
Well, then what's gruz?
I have no idea what gruz.
The grows?
The grandma huzz? The older?
Me when I pull up to gruz.
Yeah. No, but
gruz crib.
Very good kids. But it definitely, like, hang out with them, I definitely, for the first time, felt my age.
Oh, yeah.
Because it is like a whole different generation.
It's so scary. Just like when I was like talking to them and I was talking about
how was it talking to them in Anime Expo?
At Anime Expo. Like, look, again, great kids. Love them. But my God, it's just like, again, it made me feel so old.
Yeah.
Like just everything they said, and like every time I tried to like be like, yeah, like I loved that anime, or like, I love that game, I grew up with this thing, and then they'll be like, oh well, I was born in 2000, and I was just like, 2000 and? What do you mean 2000 and? That's not, that doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, last night they were like, oh, Garnt, when did you start doing YouTube? And Garnt was like, when did you say 2007?
2007,
They were like, I'm 4. It's like, that's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up.
No, it was also super interesting talking to them as well, because obviously they are definitely in their like peak I am passionate about anime era.
Sure.
I'm like,
we all been there.
Yeah, we've been
there. We all been there.
Everyone thinks they'll stay in it forever.
Yeah.
Nah, doesn't
I still am. Only
not like
from
peak
anyone.
degenerate like love of anime.
Yeah.
There was a period of my life where everything was anime for me.
Yeah.
And that passed, luckily.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I got integrated into society.
You became reformed.
You integrated into society.
You just kind of realize there's just more to life.
Don't say that.
No,
it's like saying Santa Claus isn't real.
Yeah, it's like because sometimes you talk to someone and even a good conversation, and then you slowly realize, like, and this is something that I felt about myself, but more so now when I talk to like quite young people.
Yeah,
is that you're like, damn, I forget, like, you haven't done anything when you're like 20. There's no stories to tell.
Your life's
there's
just started.
Yeah, there's no interesting things. And I feel like if I had only limited myself to consuming media and not like doing anything, I feel like, damn, I wouldn't have anything to talk about. I don't know. I feel like it's a shame, especially when sometimes people get so many amazing opportunities and they don't do them. And you're like, I feel like you're doing a disservice to yourself.
No, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's all about the balance at the end of the day.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it was super interesting talking to them about like their like, I guess, modern taste in anime. Because I remember we had this like talk about ReZero, right? And they were like, to a lot of their group, it is literally, no joke, like a life-changing anime. like seeing your face, Joey, says it all.
Am I legally allowed to bully them now for saying that?
And I was like, so I like ReZero.
I mean, it's a great show.
Connor likes ReZero.
I like ReZero.
And I think I'm a fan of ReZero. It's a good show.
Yeah.
But seeing them talk about ReZero being like this passionately, like literally, I'm
saying they said it was life changing like 9 times.
Yeah, they said it was
Jeez.
life changing nine times. They told me why it was life changing. They found it at a time where they needed something where the message of ReZero and the message of Subaru's character development like really hit a lot of them.
Pretending not to be someone you're not.
Yeah, for sure.
To be someone that you're not. I'm like, damn. Has ReZero turned into like the modern? I use this term with huge inverted commas.
Okay.
The modern Ava or something like that, because this is them talking about ReZero reminds me about how I talked about how Ava like changed my life.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
How like seeing Shinji's story, and seeing the end of Ava, how that like really affected me.
Sure.
I'm like, holy shit! Like seeing these kids passionately talk about a show like ReZero, which I enjoyed, no doubt. I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Would I call it a life-changing anime for me personally? Personally not. It was an enjoyable one, but seeing the new generation have this show that has like affected them and in a way shaped their personality, right? Because it's something that has definitely shaped their personality. I'm like, damn, this is super surreal to see.
That is really fascinating. I don't know why I didn't think. I mean, look, again, as you know, echoing your point, ReZero is a great show.
Yeah,
I have no qualms about that. It's just interesting that that's the show they picked. You know,
what other modern shows you think would have that kind of same effect?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. So I would always think, like, again, this is coming from a biased perspective, but like, to me, I would look at that and being like, because there isn't really a modern show in my eyes personally that is like that, I would think that they would still go back to the same shows that we quote as having that kind of profound effect, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like now this new generation has found the new generation's version of what we found profound.
Yeah, exactly.
And that just happened to be ReZero.
Well, I think because every generation goes through different troubles, different worries.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Not to invalidate that or anything,
no,
of course.
Yeah. And I think, Ava, even though in our eyes it's an old anime, at the end of the day, still a 90s anime, you know, still.
Yeah, there's a lot of retelling of stories as well, and newer mediums and newer things, right? It's like, how many 1940s films do you watch? It's like not that much, but then maybe the director of the film that you really like that came out in the 90s was like, this is such a heavy inspiration.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Well, I ain't going all the way back to watch that. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like
I ain't watching all that.
We are very bad at, as people, as consuming media from like not our time. I feel generally we're quite bad at that.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's kind of why this always happens and why.
But also, I think even more in like the modern day as well, where I think just because there's so much stuff coming out nowadays that
it's hard to
feels
go back.
More than anything. It's like less and less people go back to the past, not just with anime, but like with movies as well.
With anything, really, any kind of entertainment.
Yeah. Because to me, if I would say what I would feel like is the modern like life-changing anime that I would have expected the modern generation to say,
Like Attack on Titan.
I would say Mob Psycho. I would have thought Mob Psycho would have been that one.
Yeah.
In my biased eyes, to be like, this is what I would think the kids would like. It would be something like Mob Psycho.
I think there's Mob Psycho is a more of like a retrospective thing. When you're as an adult, you can look back at Mob Psycho and see a lot of the things that maybe once you just found boring or uncomfortable. You kind of recognize them. Like, I think a bit of Mob having to go through his journey of, hey, just because you're special in the one thing doesn't mean
Yeah.
you're special in general.
It's all about grinding and
then
being like.
and then Reagan is also a great character for that. So I think that's like it's very adult themed. I think.
Yeah.
When there's
Yeah.
not a lot that you can sympathize with when you're young. I think.
Yeah, for sure.
when you're young and just feeling. I don't know. It's I was. It's
I don't know. It's
surprising.
Just makes you think.
makes you think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's weird to see, like, obviously anime has gotten a lot more popular now with like the new generation on like a different fucking level. I'm
Yeah.
just waiting for that. I'm just waiting for that conversation I have with a kid that tells me Jujutsu Kaisen was a life-changing anime, and I'm like, okay, now I'm truly out of
Yeah.
touch.
It's like say any more and you're getting the back of my hand.
Oh my god.
I'm just joking. You can like whatever you like. I don't care.
Well, that's why I think, like, you know, it seems like every modern shonen now is getting super popular. Dan really popping off now. I haven't caught up with it, but apparently the latest
7.
the latest episodes have been fucking.
Wait, I'm caught up with an anime that you're not caught up with.
Oh, you're caught up with it?
I'm caught up with Dan, bro.
Is it popping off?
It's fucking popping off.
Oh shit!
dog.
If Joey says it is,
Dude,
then it definitely must. be.
look, I love the manga, so the
Yeah.
anime has just been so good. So yeah, the latest episode, it's popping off.
Cinema, absolute cinema.
Peak.
Oh, okay.
Peak
Damn.
cinema.
Okay.
Oh shit!
It's
okay.
great. Yeah, everyone
Okay.
should be watching that.
Fuck. All right. Well, if Joey says so.
Wait, so what video were you filming with the anime, man?
They're doing like a bunch of videos in Japan. It definitely humbling talking to them and remembering how much we grinded when we first.
I remember when we showed up here, there was no infrastructure for filming anything. Like there
Yeah.
was no,
Sure.
like, you couldn't, there was no one to help you that had like experience.
But also
We had to figure all
they
that
told
out.
me they're here for like a month.
That's crazy.
And they're filming something almost every day. They have filmed
That's
in their
insane.
time that they've been here so far 17 videos, and I'm like, I wish I had.
I wish I had 17 ideas.
I remember back to our first Japan trip, and I think all we did was drank for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
straight.
we
Yeah.
were living
We
the
just
absolute
fucking-
degenerative life.
we just did karaoke and
We
ate
did 5
food
a.m.
and-
karaoke
yeah.
like 2 times a week, maybe.
Yeah, we went crazy. I was like, damn, but that's like those are the times I look back on. I was like, yeah, that was peak.
And then like
Yeah.
those are the best times, dude. Because it's like,
and then after like, the second week, one of us would be like, maybe we should film something.
yeah, we did film something after like 2 weeks.
yeah.
You guys came to my house and
Oh,
were like,
yeah.
oh yeah, we should maybe film some videos for our channels,
Was that the video that we filmed? What was it? It was a quiz or something. It was like the anime opening quiz, or the
Yeah.
anime ABC.
Anime A to Z was for my channel, yeah.
Yeah.
I did something as well.
You did
I
the
think.
fucking
What did I do?
you did the rap battles thing.
Yeah.
Fuck, yeah,
You remember that shit?
so bad. But I look back at that and I'm like, because we'd hang out and it was like, yeah, we're all YouTubers, but like we just
Yeah.
that was like not a factor. We were hanging
Yeah.
out.
Oh my god.
So that was
shit.
like that was so much fucking fun.
That
Yeah.
was so long. 2018.
But
Don't play it.
I also think that's
It was
probably
only 2018. Fuck.
Yeah.
I think for stuff
6
like
years
that though
ago.
is why I
Six-
think we're such good friends now because
Yeah.
like we
Yeah.
we hung out and did shit like that and it was never about YouTube. It was like we just were all YouTubers and we wanted to hang out.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's
I was
damn-
gone.
3 million views.
Yeah. How has Garnt not changed in 6 years? Garnt looks exactly the same, just with a beard now.
Still got the turtleneck, baby. Oh
Damn.
my god.
It's crazy. That's insane.
God, that was my last place. Did you just
Yeah.
dab?
Gone down.
Did you just dab?
Yes, Joey. Why?
dude.
Why am I hearing this from you, Joey?
I remember coming to this house because Garnt left his fucking camera on the train.
Oh,
you had to
yeah.
like call up the train, and then I remember I was like, "Oh shit, your place was small.
Yeah, oh yeah. It was a
Like
one.
behind that wall was like your bed.
Yeah,
and that
that's
was
it.
it. That
I'm
was
was it.
surprised we were all able to fit
Yeah.
in this place because
Oh,
this place
yeah.
is fucking tiny, man.
What is Sydney wearing? Wait, why is Sydney wearing?
Why is she wearing a school
I can't
uniform?
remember why Sydney was wearing a school uniform. I can't remember, man.
That's funny as fuck. When was this? 2018.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Yeah,
6.5 years ago.
Oh,
2 years
my
before.
Lord.
2 years before the apocalypse happened.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
I don't know.
god.
It feels like modern life is just my mind segments things into like pre 2020 and post 2020.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Like-
Because when we spoke to those the anime men, they were like, "Oh yeah, college, we did it all online." I was like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right, because of COVID. That's
Yeah,
crazy."
yeah.
Yeah. No, apparently they loved it. Apparently,
It must have been great if you didn't want to really do college.
Yeah.
I was talking to them about it, and I was like, "What do you guys do?" And they were like, "So we'd." So this wasn't even college. This was like they were telling me about their last year of high school. They would just go into like Zoom calls, and for the first class, the camera would be off, the camera would be on. Then the entire class would just turn their cameras off, and they'd just be gaming with each other the entire time.
This generation's so good.
The fucking privilege.
And I'm like, damn, I wish I had that.
Yeah, what the hell?
I wish I had that my final year of.
Oh my lord!
My final year.
I
of
was
school.
fighting. I was fighting for my life, like playing doodle jump under the table while the class was going on.
I wouldn't even risk it.
Yeah.
The risk would be too great.
I was like, I need to get that PB though.
Damn.
But also
crazy.
confidence boosts every time you hang out with them though, because every time I've helped them, or gone to dinner with them, they're like, "Damn, you're fitted today." What the fuck? Why is everyone here so fitted today? I'm like, bro, that's I'm wearing a shirt and jeans. Is that fitted for you guys?
Fitted equals you're wearing clothes. That's crazy.
No fucking way. And
They
I'm
all
like,
stand up, no pants.
And I'm like, damn, I'll take it. But I guess being in Japan, you kind of like, this is like the bare minimum.
Yeah, this is like the lowest level of fashion.
Yeah.
It does change you though, living here.
Because
it
everyone's
does.
so fucking dripped out,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited to get old.